Hi, my name is Fallout, and ever wonder what would happen if a complete noob who hasn't played since launch decided to pick up and play 50 games of Valorant? Will he love it?
Oh,
Or maybe not so much?
like what the fuck are we doing?
Join me and let's find out. Game 1, and after definitely not skimming over the code of conduct, I try to hop right into competitive, only to get cock-blocked by the virtual bouncer. Guess I'll hop into Unrated instead. I picked Jet because she's described as a self-sufficient fragger, which obviously is me to a T. Right out the gate, I'm getting clapped almost immediately. But I bought an actual gun and managed to clap both Naruto and Sasuke. Their fighting styles ain't got nothing on my gun jutsu. 3 rounds later, and I finally find my abilities, but I get completely smacked before I could figure out what they do. I almost clutched around.
Last player standing.
This guy almost aced. And I almost fell asleep out here because damn, that was long as hell. Do we got anything shorter out here? Why don't we check out Swift Play for game 2? It's got Swift in the names. That's gotta mean I'll hit level 20 in no time. I decided to try a new hero, Brimstone. This dude can probably make people faint with that beard alone. I would love to give my thoughts on this game, but it's hard to form an opinion when I'm getting my cheeks clapped by dudes babysitting doors harder than a Walmart greeter. At least my teammates were nice though. One of them even gave me this cool looking gun.
He's got a gun from the future.
But unfortunately, I sucked and let everybody around me down. Guess my 3rd grade teacher was right after all. Now that I'm a proper recruit, let's hop into game number 3. I think I'll try this guy, because his outfit is straight fire.
Oh, brother.
I straight up blind myself because apparently his flashbangs curve? Guess I should have paid a little bit more attention to that ability title. I managed to pick up a few kills, learned what my ult does, and did absolutely nothing with it.
Aha, I see.
Maybe one day I'll figure out flashbangs, but
The day is not today.
this guy's abilities were pretty sweet, even though I sucked hard with them, and not in the fun way. And as much as I wish this story had a happy ending, the enemy team swung back hard, prying the sweet taste of victory from my mouth. Game 3 is an L. Game 4, and I decided to give Phoenix another go, because his kit is too damn fun. I quickly realized that party chat is apparently on. Maybe they're friendly.
His point, what's your favorite time of day?
Let's go ahead and turn that off real quick. First round winds up going really well, so surely the rest of the game will too, right? I should uninstall. Just like CSGO, my Crosshair is apparently just a prank. How the hell am I not hitting this guy? The day I understand these games is the day I stop dying to dudes in corners. Wow, this guy's out here bagging and trash talking in unranked. Hey man, if I wanted that kind of abuse, I'd go back to playing League of Legends. I got a nice trade before my team was able to show up and secure the dub for us. And I wasn't the worst on the team? Now that's what I call progress. Okay, game 5, same character, different map. New teammates, some of whose outfits are apparently painted on.
Damn.
Just gonna check real quick if it's safe to turn the party chat back on.
I was born by the river.
Let's leave that off just a bit longer. Maybe I should have learned 1 or 2 of these maps before just diving into the deep end. Half the time I get nailed, I'm not even aware of the angles I should be checking. Once I get a better idea of this map, I start doing a little bit better. Not great, but at least I'm getting a few kills out here. I even took a page out of the annoying scrub playbook and chilled in a corner. To my annoyance, it paid off beautifully. It would seem right now that playing slow is the way to go. I totally clutched the hell up on the final round and won the game for us. Let's freaking go. As fun as it is being British, I wanted to try another character for game 6. I'm thinking this guy. He's got a bow and a little buddy. You know, when I can see my enemies, I do great. Too bad half the abilities in this game are the equivalent of throwing sand in somebody's eyes. Finally got to fly my little buddy. Dude's kind of slow, but being able to gather info without putting myself in danger is something I appreciate. Other team only had 1 guy left, so what better time to use these shock arrows for a totally sick gamer play? Unfortunately, no amount of info can prepare you for a 2-man rush down in the showers. It's like freaking Oz out here. I managed to get 2 kills in the final round, but they plant the bomb in. I'm sorry, is that a f***ing mech? Starting to think I ate from the wrong brownie tray at lunch. Game 6 is a win. After 6 whole games, your boy is still only a whopping level 3? I decide to hop back to the longer game mode for game 7. Maybe I'll get a bit more XP. Also, going back on the bow guy because I think he's fun. What isn't fun though is losing gunfights when my crosshair is right on top of the freaking guy. Come on! I managed to clutch around and totally did not forget for a moment how to defuse the bomb. You know what's fun? Almost taking someone by complete surprise until the eye of freaking Sauron shows up and puts me in my own private world of pain. I cleverly decided to pop my ult and just shoot it right through the wall, because then I can hit them all from cover.
Oh my god.
Planted.
Well, I mean, I can't really see them either. Hey, shut up. Despite my incredible ult usage, we somehow take the win. I tried my best to scout ahead for the team, but apparently no one was watching behind us. One guy goes AWOL, so I decide to play slow and accept my new title as Fallout, Defender of the AFK. The guys on my team eventually wound up being pretty chill for the rest of the game. They even acknowledged my calls.
From behind.
Flank.
And they made some pretty sick plays. As for me, on the other hand, yeah, I don't want to talk about it. I was kind of starting to get my groove on, but then the enemy team just gave up. I'll take it. Game 8 is a win. Apparently, XP gain is going to be a slow nightmare no matter what, so back to swift play for Game 9. My bow guy got snatched up, so back to the hot Brit I go. I got clapped pretty early, but that's fine since it means I can end up watching plays like this.
Oh my god.
I wish my gunfights could go like that more often. Instead, I'm stuck with this. I did discover that I seem to be a lot better with this scout rifle kind of gun, but not quite better enough to clutch up though, apparently. My teammate says he's gonna cash app everyone a cool hundo if we pull off a comeback.
If you don't win this game, I'll cash up everyone $100.
And as I lay dead on the floor, I have fun imagining what alternate universe me is spending that money on.
Bunch of hookers and cocaine.
Game 9 is an L. For Game 10, I decided I'm gonna take a little trip down memory lane and go back to Jet. It started out about as well as you'd expect. I'm out here struggling to tread water, meanwhile this guy's shooting literal lightning out of their fingers. Despite my best efforts, the game comes down to the wire. But with me and another teammate leaving this guy in a 1v5, I think you can guess how the rest of the game goes. Game 10 is a loss. Game 11, and apparently it's taken me this long to discover that one of the characters in this game can heal. So you're telling me that even if I can't shoot straight, I can still be useful? Count me in. Turns out I can shoot straight sometimes though. Picked up a triple in the second round and I was feeling pretty good this game. Whoa, hold on, this chick can straight up revive people? Finally, an ult I can't fuck up. Hey, you've got enough time to defuse, right? We end up winning the game with me picking up not just 1, but 2 kills and the defuse. Let's go. Game 12, and I kind of feel like a discount James Bond sneaking around with his pistol. You know, it's very awkward when a teammate wants me to heal them and I have to sit there like a moron because I'd already popped it earlier after straight up losing a gunfight. Huh, so that's how you're supposed to play Phoenix. I come through with a kill to disarm true combo. Underrated move, not sure why more people don't do that. We wrap this one up no problem, GG. Dude, you play Valorant? Can I get on that team, bruh?
Doubtful. Okay.
Game 13, and I finally decided to change up my crosshair a little bit. Let's try it out and see how it goes. Guess I forgot to import the good aim setting when making it. Won't lie though, the crosshair does feel better once I get somewhat decent engagements. That was not a decent engagement. And this one wasn't fair for that guy, but hey, what are you gonna do? Didn't matter too much anyway, because they still won. GG. Game 14, and my teammates are actually super nice.
I believed in you.
You shouldn't have. Why would you ever do that?
We even have a little banter going on, and they give me props when I get a kill.
Nice job, Sage.
I really wanted to see the whites of his eyes when I took him down, like a goddamn man. But as nice as my teammates are, the enemy team is rolling us pretty hard. Might have been able to pull off some kind of comeback, but when this is how my teammates are asking for help,
Help! 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 Oh my god! Ah!
kind of hard to shoot through that much sexual tension. At least I wasn't the only one getting confused about it.
Fuck this up.
And with our local beggar in a 1v3 game, 14 ends just as you'd expect it to. Game 15, and it looks like I'm able to unlock a new character. I am absolutely picking her because she is hot as fuck. Because her kit looks good, is what I said. I jump into the match, and I am not feeling this map, let me tell you. Maybe it's because the angles feel weird, or maybe because I'm wandering into 1v5 situations? Who can say? I do a horrible injustice to my new gas mommy as I get completely bent over a barrel for the entirety of the game. In the end game chat, my teammate compliments everyone on a fun match well played. I love me a wholesome community. Game 16, and the other team tries to hit me with the old goo in the face, but I ain't going down that easy. I decided to try out sniping, and goddamn, this thing is tasty. If you thought that 16 games in I wouldn't whip abilities left and right, you'd be dead wrong. Thankfully, I made up for it with a sick MLG no-scope. And even clutched up with a double kill defuse combo for the dub. What? Their last guy was AFK? Shut up. I need this. Oh, let's go. I'm MVP. Better luck next time, I love men. I decided to hop into the practice range before my next game to really try and figure out how this character actually works. Game 17, and things are starting off on a surprisingly good note. I swear to God and newborn infant baby Jesus, there's an unwritten rule when sniping that no one will peek until the exact moment you unscope your weapon. The first half could have gone better, but on the switch, somebody pitched the idea of rushing mid.
You guys just want to rush mid?
Sure, what could go wrong? I know you're going to be shocked to hear this, but Game 17 is a loss. Game 18, and I swear these lobbies are getting extra rough out of nowhere, and unfortunately, I don't know the safe word. I might be having a bad time, but this guy on my team is popping the hell off, so at the very least, I get to enjoy the show. I did, however, have a total yeehaw moment with the sheriff, which woke up something in my soul that I didn't even know was there. We give it our best shot, but unfortunately, Game 18 is an L. I started off Game 19 with a couple of picks. Even though I started things off well, for one reason or another, the first half didn't quite pan out. But maybe after swapping sides, things would start to look up. You know, or not. At least this guy on my team clutched up with something fun to watch. I won't pretend I wasn't trying to make big plays though. Planting bombs, covering my own ass, and getting kills? For a short while, your boy was acting like a pro out there. We ended up getting the dub, and I think I'm finally moving up. Game 20 wasn't really trending in the same direction, despite what Game 19 would have you believe. We managed to snag one round before the switch, and after getting dropped in the pistol round, my team picked up the pieces and we proceeded to run them down in the next few rounds as well. Hell yeah. I pulled off an incredibly intentional distraction play to bring the game down to the wire. But I'll be damned if we didn't wind up losing the game in the end. At least this guy made it funny for the rest of us. Game 21, and out of pure curiosity, I looked up a tier list and found out the character I picked Game 1 is apparently S tier, so I guess I'm just bad. But the other characters I've been playing are all in A tier, so I ain't changing shit. And while we're on the topic of changing,
Come on.
I wanted to better understand why sometimes my shots just don't hit by doing some testing, and Jesus fuck, that's the difference between shooting while moving and shooting while standing still? Man, that info would have been great to figure out about 20 games ago. Armed with newfound knowledge, I play a little smarter and help bring home another dub. Game 21 is a win. Game 22, and I still can't play competitive. While my newfound strategy of standing still helped with accuracy, there wasn't much it could do when I got 3-on-1'd. I tried to make a play with my ult, and saying I fumbled hard is an understatement. Eventually, I kinda got into it with a guy on voice chat for yelling at a literal 10-year-old in unranked.
The left of the wall! The left of the wall!
It's fucking unrated, man. Relax.
Get it's unrated, but like, goddamn.
Yeah, it's also a fucking kid. Like, you're literally yelling at like a 10-year-old.
I do not care.
Oh, good.
Luckily, everything kinda calmed down, and now that the comms were flowing, so were the rounds. Final round was a nail-biter. I got 2 kills, went down, and then watched in horror as the rest of my team got folded harder than origami. Not sure if even Sage can heal me from that one. For Game 23, I decided to go back to Swift's play so I could get to Game 50 sometime in the next year. I swear on everything holy, sometimes my gun just shoots popcorn. Somebody, anybody, please just tell me I'm not alone. Wish I could tell you this game went well, but we did manage to get at least one round, but immediately got stuffed into a locker right after. Game 23 is a loss. Game 24, and maybe if I actually look up a guide for how this character freaking works, I'll be able to pick up some kills via osmosis. Alright, let's see how those tips and tricks paid off. Still room for improvement. I did manage to pull off a tight double kill though, and I got a kill with my ult. Kinda. If I did damage with it, it counts. I don't care if he couldn't shoot back. That's his problem, not mine. Guess I really did absorb some skill because Game 24 is an easy win.
My ace.
Sorry, dude.
I did apparently steal that dude's ace though, which I've now learned is the Valorant equivalent of punching a nun, so my bad. Game 25, and hey, I've been recognized.
Are you the real Fallout?
Yeah.
I don't know who you are. Please tell me who's Fallout.
I'm on Pornhub.
On God?
On God, bro.
A few minutes later.
I've seen better.
This dude's out here giving tutorial tips live in-game.
First you want to shoot the enemy.
Hey, what do you know, it worked. Wish he'd given me a few tips for peeking mid though. I'm starting to learn that there's no sweeter joy than taking revenge on some jabroni who tried to blind you. Some guy called out, let him ace, so
Let me ace.
I mean, hey, he asked politely.
Let him ace, bro.
You had to let your...
Game 25 is a win. Game 26, and getting domed the second I step out of the smoke has led me to believe that this one might not go my way. Second round started off much better, but I wish my teammates would stop blocking my damn movements so much. I signed up for Valorant, not grab ass.
What do you mean by that?
I managed to pull off a sweet play before the half ended though, which I will definitely take. But with my teammates apparently aiming with Wii motes, it all came down to me in a 1v5. Go ahead and take a wild guess on how that one ended. Game 26 is a loss. Game 27, and things are off to a terrible start. I hate this map. I never knew where I should go. Even when I'm getting kills, I'm never really sure what to do next. My worst fears become realized when I get stuck in a 1v1 and I can feel the judgmental eyes of my dead team watching my every move. And I fold under the pressure like a cheap suit. At least my teammates were playing well. Maybe one day I'll learn this map, but for now I'll just thank these dudes for the dub and move on. Game 28, and we ended up kinda mopping the floor with the enemy team. I even burned my ult after we lost a round because I was so confident. Not because we were swapping sides next round, of course. If you can't tell, my favorite thing about this map is using the spinny wall to make plays. I'm a simple man, and it shows. Game 28 is a straightforward win.
Mi amigo Reno and Sage, please play more aggressive.
Game 29 started off okay. At least it did, right up until we got aced. Hey, if you're ever feeling down about your Valorant skills, just come back to this clip right here. I may not be hitting a ton of clips, but this guy on my team just straight up pulled the most disrespectful kill I've ever seen or will see. My aim with knives might not be that hot, but hey, at least I'm kind of feeling the bulldog. My teammate and I tried to defuse all stealthy, but I get sucked off the bomb? I decided to give my ult another try, and...
Oh, come on.
That's exactly why I'm not allowed to handle scissors or other sharp objects. Doesn't matter though, because game 29 is a win. Game 30, and I've never seen a weapon go from white hot to ice cold so fast in my entire life. Good lord. Things are going fairly smoothly. I'm not playing insane, but we managed to climb up to 4-1. All we have to do is not completely choke and not let the other team walk away with a free dub. Update, we are completely choking and letting the other team walk away with a free dub. The final round comes down to a 1v1, and I can't quite describe the emotion of watching your teammate clutch up and get the kill, only to not have enough time to disarm the bomb. Game 30 is an L so painful I feel it deep in my soul. Game 31, and I go back to practice mode to fiddle with more agents, ultimately landing on one who probably sells more body pillows than the rest of the cast combined, Reyna. I hopped into a match only for a teammate to immediately start asking for Reyna.
Hey, let me get Reyna, please.
No.
I wasn't going to give her up though, so I just had to hope that I actually played well. And boy, are we off to a poor start. Even though we're getting mopped, we not only manage to eventually hold the line at 1-5, but we start climbing back up. Just like a spider refusing to be flushed down the john in a crumpled Kleenex, we're fighting for our life, and managed to bring it all the way back to 8-9. And just when I feel like we're gonna seize the comeback, the other team flat out surrenders. Game 30 is a feels-good win. Game 32, and I'm going back to Swift play. I get matched with a dude who's apparently a big fan of the Bucky.
Pick up the Bucky, Fade. You need it. Fade, you need that Bucky. The Bucky is vital. Fade, why didn't you get the Bucky?
I don't know why, but I suddenly decided I'm gonna spite this guy.
Heal me, Reyna.
Nah.
Bruh.
I'm playing okay, but forgetting to check corners continues to be my Achilles heel. I managed to shut down the last guy standing and go in for the defuse, bringing us just one round away from victory. Man, we got this. Ah, shit. Game 33, and I'm starting to realize how truly angry this game is getting me. I feel like every time I'm shooting my shot, some random jabroni pops out of the woodwork and puts one in my ass. Meanwhile, John Wick over here is memeing on people before breaking out into a no-effort triple kill. I'm having some pretty rotten luck. Everything from garbage timing, to getting outgunned, to whatever the hell this was. Somehow though, I pulled it together during the final round, and game 33 is a win. Game 34, and once again I accidentally picked up a pistol that had rubber bullets in the mag. I have the opportunity to win the round with a clutch double kill until I find out the last guy was hiding in the ice like the goddamned Avatar. Thankfully I got a chance to redeem myself with a clutch ghost triple kill that will live in my head for the next few weeks. Even though in the moment I thought I was playing like total cheeks, I was apparently actually playing fairly well compared to the rest of my team. Game 34 is a win. Game 35, and my teammates are playing too damn fast for me, as I barely ever saw an enemy the entire first round. Hey, do you ever lose yourself in a moment of panic and have years of FPS playing accuracy go right out the window? Yeah, me neither. Watching a Jet player trying and failing to hit a great jump reminds me of a cat completely whiffing a jump and walking away like it was part of the plan all along. But hey, at least he got the round win. The final kill of the match is far from clean, but I'm probably the last guy who can file a complaint in that department after before. Game 35 is a win. Game 36, and I almost have a heart attack right out the gate thinking that the Spike guy was AFK. Fortunately, he was just playing with my emotions, thank Jeebus. I perfectly sum up my Valorant experience so far by getting a fairly impressive double kill that I got partially while blind, only to immediately turn around and shoot like somebody just gave their little brother the mouse. I'm not exactly sure what some of my teammates are on, to be honest. At one point, the round begins and everyone just stands in the base in a circle. To put it lightly, I was mildly irritated.
Like, what the fuck are we doing? Jesus Christ.
Game 36 is a loss, but at least I got MVP. Game 37, I thought it'd be nice to start off by actually communicating with the team and forming some kind of strategy.
Where do you want to go?
Guess I'll go fuck myself then. Man, nothing makes you feel more dumb than lining up a perfect double kill for the enemy team. I tried to be a pro gamer and masterfully bait them the next round, but died. Wasted my ult the round after that. Got flashed and banged in the next round. And got outgunned in the final round. Game 37 is a hard L. Please excuse me while I go put an ice pack on both my ego and b-hole. Game 38, and I swear on everything holy, I don't mind too much when I straight up lose a 1v1 gunfight, but when I look away from an angle only for an enemy to pop out the millisecond I look away makes me want to dump crude oil into a swimming pool. It all comes down to a 4-4 tie, and as I tense up to try and make an awesome play happen, my team breaks out the dub without me contributing in any way.
GG's, gamers!
I mean, he kind of sounds like a serial killer, but he got the spirit. Game 39, and I swear I'm just getting worse somehow. I can be landing shots and absolutely beaming some dude just to get one-tapped out of nowhere. And just when I think I'm getting a kill, it's a goddamn flashbang. I am baffled at the speed at which some players can whip around a corner and dome me, while other times I can just fill a dude with lead and it doesn't seem to matter at all. Game 39 is a frustrating L. Game 40, and fuck it, let's see what Spike Rush is all about. I have absolutely no idea what is happening right now. Am I tripping? Is this real life? Why the hell am I dead? I don't understand a damn thing that's happening here, and I'm trying to use 100% of my brain to figure it out quickly. Just a totally normal gamer name, nothing to see here. While dead and watching my teammate, this guy is ADHD twirling his gun so much I almost want to root against him. He turns out to be the real deal though and goes full-on Wyatt Earp on their ass. Color me impressed, partner. Game 40 is a win. Game 41, and I've decided to broadcast the next 5 games live on Twitch. What could go wrong? I want to flank the enemy, so I try to tell the universe exactly what I want.
Dank flank, dank flank, dank flank, dank. Oh! Woo-hoo-hoo.
I get picked off, but hopefully my teammates are as cracked as the cowboy from last game.
Oh my.
It ain't all doom and gloom though, I'm really getting along with my randoms.
Yo, we win those. He really sicked the beast on him, bro.
Good vibes lead to good plays, and Game 41 ends up being a win. Game 42 started off like any other game. An AFK player in the spawn, and a couple of decent gunfights here and there. Everything seemed to be pretty chill until a teammate started acting like a dick.
Relax. It's swift play, bro.
Fuck you.
It's swift play. Fuck you.
Fuck you, bro. In
Hey,
my
fuck
fucking
you.
balls, you fucking.
Eventually, the guy dials the racism all the way up to 11, and that's when I learned that if enough people report somebody, the game just takes away your ability to chat on the mic, which is actually kind of hilarious. We got a debag muted and got the dub. Win-win. Game 43, and after watching a teammate early on, I'm not exactly filled with confidence about our overall chances of winning.
Oh no. Oh no. He's not him.
But thankfully, they quickly redeem themselves and we are back on track. Man, this poor dude keeps end up being the last guy standing, and half the time it seems he's a crack shot, and the other half, not so much. Meanwhile, every flashbang ability is being thrown right into my eyes on repeat. I seem to somehow adapt, as eventually I cook someone with no visibility at all. Game 43 is a win. Game 44, and I tried to start off with a sneaky little plant, but I didn't do the best job of making sure the site was clear. By now, I usually roll with the Phantom or the Vandal, but I'm feeling a little bit spicy.
I feel like every time I pick the Bulldog, I regret it, but...
However, despite some halfway decent shooting, don't be fooled. After all, it's still me.
No, not what I wanted to do. There you go. No, please. Wrong button. Oh my fucking god.
It all comes down to the absolute wire, but my teammate clutches the hell up, and Game 44 is a win. Game 45, and my chat won't let me forget the ice wall incident, so back to Phoenix we go. Things are going okay, but even though I'm getting a few halfway decent shots, I'm getting so much shit thrown into my eyes, it's ridiculous. Turns out we have another cowboy on our team, and he puts on a total show.
If you hit another headshot, we all get laid tonight. Hey, Anno, good news.
And although I got picked immediately in the final round, my team pulled it together and locked up the dub. Game 46, and my chat has recommended Gekko a lot, so I unlock him and take him into training mode to get a feel for him. His kit is, interesting, so we'll see how this goes. Despite the fact I've been killed by this dude a ton, I am straight garbage with his ult. PETA gonna be mad at me with all these fish I'm wasting out here. At the very least, the rest of his abilities aren't that hard to use, and I'm starting to figure him out. Game 46 is a win, plus I got a dank operator kill, so a dub within a dub. Dubception? Game 47, and even after playing so much of these games in a row, I can still get taken by surprise. What the fuck? The game starts off well enough, with one teammate winning a sick 1v1 mid-bomb defuse, but I forgot to pick swift play, and things are dragging on. My team clearly wants out, and tries surrendering multiple times, even once when we were tied 6-6. Eventually, my squad just decides to lay down and take it for the sake of ending the game, and after 40 minutes sunk into one match, Game 47 is a loss. Game 48, and you damn well better believe I remembered to go back to swift play. God fucking damn it. I'm last man standing and hope to get my very own cowboy revolver comeback arc. Unfortunately, right when I get started, someone blinds and kills me, and honestly, that's actually a pretty perfect summary of this game in general. Game 48 is a loss. Game 49, and my teammates are, interesting.
They're planning B.
She's lying.
No, they're going B.
She's lying. Stay ahead.
No,
Trust.
No,
they're
going B, Gekko!
Jesus Christ.
And with that out of the way, I start getting to work. Even though my ult usage ain't really improving much, I do feel like I'm getting more accurate with the pistol, and I'll take it. In the final round, my teammate doesn't lock up the sick 1v2, but distracted him long enough for the bomb to go off, and game 49 is a win. Game 50, and after my team gets completely firing lined in the first round, we managed to tie it up with a dub in round 2. Teammate, what are you looking at there? Whoa, hold up, bro. I don't think I can show this on YouTube. Man, this guy really loves to show his teammates just how much he appreciates them. And apparently it works. Don't know how else to explain this Sheriff triple kill pop-off. I finally got my cowboy moment. I'm in a 1v2 and man, teammate really wants the win.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, here's hoping that one teammate is one to keep a promise, if you know what I'm saying. Boom! 50 games up, 50 games down. At the end of the day, Valorant makes me want to smash my head through a wall and fight God, but overall, damn, I liked it actually. I rated it. I totally get why people no-life this shit out of 10. Let me know what other games you want me to suffer through down in the comment section, and here's another vid to watch. Peace!